What if I told you being smart might actually be the reason you're stuck? Not because intelligence is a weakness, but because your mind knows how to create excuses. That sound incredibly convincing. You analyze everything. You prepare endlessly. You wait for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, the perfect opportunity. And while you're still thinking, someone with half your knowledge has already taken action. The painful truth: success doesn't always belong to the smartest person. It often belongs to the one who moves first. Today, we're going to uncover why so many intelligent people stay trapped and how to escape the invisible prison of overthinking. Imagine two people. One has an average IQ. The other is exceptionally intelligent. Both have the same dream. The average person starts immediately, makes mistakes, learns, improves. The intelligent person keeps researching, keeps planning, keeps imagining every possible outcome. 1 year later, the average person has experience, the intelligent person has information. 5 years later, one has built a life, the other has built theories. What happened? It wasn't a lack of intelligence. It was something much more dangerous. Thinking became a substitute for doing. Maybe this feels familiar. You spend hours researching, watching videos, reading books, taking notes, creating plans, making schedules, finding the perfect strategy. You tell yourself, "I'm preparing," but deep down, you know you're avoiding something. Action. Because action creates uncertainty. Action creates mistakes. Action creates judgment. So your brain offers something safer, more thinking. It feels productive, but nothing actually changes. By the end of this video, you'll understand why intelligent people often become trapped by their own minds. You'll discover the psychological habits keeping you stuck, and you'll learn how to turn intelligence into action instead of anxiety. Imagine standing before a swimming pool. One person jumps in. The other spends hours studying swimming techniques, watching professional swimmers, reading books about breathing, analyzing water temperature, learning the science behind floating. Everything, except getting into the water. Months later, who actually knows how to swim? Knowledge matters, but experience transforms knowledge into skill. Life works exactly the same way. You cannot think your way into confidence. You have to act your way there. Psychologists call this analysis paralysis. The smarter your brain becomes, the more possibilities it sees. Every opportunity creates dozens of questions. What if it fails? What if there's a better option? What if I regret this decision? What if I'm not ready? Instead of making one decision, your brain explores hundreds. The result? Mental traffic. You become trapped at an imaginary intersection. Ironically, highly intelligent people often suffer more because they can imagine more problems than actually exist. Meanwhile, someone with less knowledge simply starts, learns from reality, and quietly moves ahead. Here's the mindset shift. Intelligence isn't measured by how much you know. It's measured by how often you apply what you know. Thinking is valuable, but only until it replaces action. Perfection is often just fear, wearing a smarter disguise. The goal isn't to eliminate mistakes. The goal is to collect them faster, because every mistake teaches something that thinking never can. Starting today, limit your planning. Give yourself 10 minutes to think, then act, before your brain creates another excuse. Finished reading the book? Apply one lesson. Finished watching the video? Take one action. Have a business idea. Launch the simplest version. Don't ask, "What's the perfect next step?" Ask, "What's the smallest action I can take today?" Action creates clarity. Thinking alone never will. Imagine yourself 1 year from now. You're still intelligent, still curious, still thoughtful. But now, your ideas become projects. Your plans become results. Your fears become lessons. Instead of wondering, "What if?" you begin asking, "What's next?" And slowly, the life you imagined starts becoming the life you actually live. The greatest tragedy isn't lacking intelligence, it's wasting it. History is filled with brilliant people who never shared their gifts, not because they couldn't, because they never believed they were ready. Don't let your greatest strength become your greatest excuse. The world doesn't need more perfect ideas, it needs people willing to act on imperfect ones. So the next time you catch yourself thinking, one more video, one more book, one more week, stop. Close the notebook. Take one imperfect step, because the distance between where you are and where you want to be is almost never more information. It's action. If this video helped you understand why smart people stay stuck, subscribe for more videos about psychology, discipline, and mastering your mind. Remember, knowledge changes your mind. Action changes your life.